1845. I'm here in Norton, Massachusetts, across from the Wheaton College. It's called the Norton Cemetery. Another obelisk-filled cemetery in our area. Just wanted to have a look at some of the stones here and see what the unique carvings are on these. Some massive oak tree. Okay. I don't know how long they take to grow, but in order for there to be graves this close to it, wouldn't the graves have to have been here first? 1921. And it says 1896 right next to it. I mean, I thought these trees took 200 years to grow this big. Don't know. So, after searching on the Great Scroogle, I find out that this oak tree could have grown in just 50 years. It was first in the search and was brought to me by AI. So, I don't know what to think about that. Let's check out the old part of the cemetery here, see what we can find. First thing I find, wonderful. This whole cemetery is surrounded by steel and granite posts. A few acres here. So we got everything here. Granite post with the steel going right through it. A little encased area here with a large tree growing up through the middle of it. And the tree is actually knocking over stones. I mean, look at that one stone right there. It's connected to the tree. I mean, you think thinking of the undertaking this must have took. All these granite posts were implanted and all the holes into them connecting the steel was carried out 150 years ago. Doesn't that seem excessive to anyone? Let's take a look at one of these steel here. It's popped out. Yeah, it looks like they were just fashioned in there. It only goes in about 2 inches. So the steel didn't bend in place, so when you think about it, the granite had to have been placed at the same time the steel was being placed to make the fence. Just seems overkill to me for that time period, you know?
Can I help, Mr. Torrance?
Do your own work, Mark.
This obelisk, probably about 18 feet high, Seems to be the tallest one here, besides the one in the front. But it's got several small stones near it. And this elaborate, looks like granite, but it's very, very smooth. I mean, that's a worked granite, right? If it is granite. Looks like granite. I don't know. But, I mean, the amount of detail put into this. Just seems overkill for the time, right? Last date on there is 1933. I mean, that's 20 years before CNC machines were even invented, let alone used. What you talking about, Willis? I mean, look at this stone here. It's got to be 1.5 feet wide, 4.5 feet tall, bigger on the base. I think it's got to be at least 5 tons. I mean, who needs that after they pass away? Exactly how? You know, when I think of stones and cemeteries going back into the 1800s, these are the stones that seem more logical to me than the obelisks, right? I mean, this area seems like it could be legit. Thomas Carpenter, 1878. Willard Carpenter, 1912. Yeah, this must have been an important family because it's another carpenter in 1900. See this? 1877. That's just a hollow metal. Zinc